Howdy, folks. I'm Buck the Democracy Dog, and welcome to Buck's Diner. Grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's talk about democracy. And if you enjoy today's show, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about a political philosophy that often gets misunderstood: democratic socialism. Let's start with what it is. Democratic socialists believe that elections, voting, and constitutional government are important. Unlike authoritarian governments, democratic socialists believe political change should happen through the democratic process. They generally support a larger role for government in areas like healthcare, education, housing, and worker protections. Many also believe that certain essential services should be publicly owned or more heavily regulated. Now here's where it gets important. Not every democratic socialist belongs to the Democratic Socialists of America, often called the DSA. The DSA is one organization, and like any political organization, it has its own platform. That platform includes some proposals that have received a great deal of attention. For example, the DSA's current national platform calls for abolishing the United States Senate, replacing the Electoral College, and restructuring other parts of our federal government. Those are the DSA's positions. They are not positions held by every person who identifies as a democratic socialist. It's also worth remembering that changing the structure of Congress would require changing the Constitution, which is an intentionally difficult process. Reasonable people can disagree about whether those proposals are good ideas, but it's important to understand who is proposing them and who isn't. That's one of the reasons learning about political philosophies matters. When we understand the differences, we can have better conversations and make better decisions as voters. I'm just a dog, but I've learned that labels don't tell the whole story. People and political movements are usually more complicated than they first appear. I'll see you next time. Democracy works best when we understand ideas before we decide whether we agree with them.